Go green? How about no green? The purpose of this speech is to inform you that going green isn't better than normal living, and that going green can sometimes be more of a problem than it is a solution. In recent years, we've all seen the green movement towards becoming more environmentally friendly, and I have seen through some of the weaker aspects of this movement. Going green is an attempt to become more nature-friendly and also to try to repeal some of the damage left on Earth by our previous generations. This speech will show you that trash isn't as bad as it seems, eco-friendly cars aren't people-friendly, and why organic food isn't all that great. So let's begin. Trash accumulation is a concern among those seeking to advance the green movement. Landfills may actually do us some good, though. Consider them as an investment in our future. We can harvest methane gas from landfills, and we can also someday mine them and get the materials that we can recycle out of them then. And littering is also viewed with a negative light. But littering provides job opportunity. Every piece of trash on the ground is an opportunity for a janitor to pick it up and further enhance their importance to the community and their need. Some say that we can just recycle forever and that we'll never have to use new materials. But according to ecologycenter.org, in March 2011, most recycled plastics get turned into textiles, parking lot bumpers, and plastic lumber. Some plastics can be remelted, but all these products that I just mentioned can't be. They undergo a chemical reaction, and they have to undergo another expensive and difficult chemical reaction to make them back into a meltable form of plastic. Another green topic is transportation. But eco-friendly cars aren't really that people-friendly. Smaller cars equal more money. Smaller cars are made out of smaller parts, and smaller parts are more intricate and more difficult to make, and so the parts cost more. Also, there's a lot less area under the hood of the car. So if you've ever worked on a full-size car, you know there's still not a whole lot of room to work on, and you end up banging your knuckles anyways. Just imagine all those parts in that large car crammed into a small car, and you have even less room to work on it. For this reason, more people would take their cars into car shops, and that's more expensive than working on it on your own. Small cars aren't only expensive, but they're also dangerous. They're lighter, so they take less damage and pass more of the impact of the collision onto the passengers of the vehicle. And common sense tells us that smaller things are harder to see, and eco-friendly cars are smaller than normal cars, and this could increase the chances of getting into a collision on the freeway. And besides their small size, there's another danger proposed by environmentally friendly cars. Normal cars carry about 12 volts of electricity running through them at any given time. According to Livestrong.com, in June 2010, the Toyota Prius has about 276 volts running through it. For those of you who don't know what the Prius is, I have printed off an image of it here. So you should be able to recognize it now. And if you get into an accident while you're driving, let's say a Prius, and the electric motor is running, you could risk having 276 volts shock you. But there's nothing closer to the heart of the green movement than the stomach. Organic food is supposedly much better than normal, but is it really? It costs more for one. Organic farming is more labor intensive. It also costs more because of the label that's on there. Organic food say certified organic and things like that, but you have to pay to have that label on there. You have to pay to be certified. And the company isn't just going to eat the cost of being organic. They're going to pass that cost on to the customer. So you're actually paying for that little sticker that says organic on there. Organic farming also isn't effective enough to be pursued currently. According to an article on articles.cnn.com, published in April 2007, organic farming yields 75% to 90% of what conventional farming would produce on that same amount of land. Due to global food shortages, we can't afford the luxury of eating organic food. It's just not effective enough. And organic foods aren't necessarily more healthy than normal foods. Some organic foods are healthier, but some are the same. And because of this, we can't generalize organic foods as being healthier. And plus, a good diet is based more off of balance and variety than it is the farming methods of how you got your food. In conclusion, these are some of the things that you should consider before you go green. Going green isn't necessarily better for the environment, and going green can actually be a problem instead of a solution. We've investigated why trash isn't all that bad, why eco-friendly cars aren't people-friendly, and why organic food isn't all it's cracked up to be. Now you have the knowledge to decide whether it's worth it for you to buy those organic eggs at the supermarket or to purchase that new Prius that you've been eyeing for a while now. Thank you for your attention while we explored a new perspective on this green movement. For some people, the green movement is a way to feel warm and fuzzy inside. But for me, I feel all warm and fuzzy inside when I know I've helped ensure a man or woman their job as a janitor, and I've helped fight world hunger by not going green.